They were quite a, what should I say, a fun thing for me to make because, normally I was working on heavy copper tubing or welding something or another, and they made quite a change to make those. They were more, what should I say, more artistic than the rest of the work.
Swindon's rich history has always been centred around the Great Western Railway, and one of the great facilities that they provided for their railway workers was a spectacular 13-acre sports ground which offered football and hockey pitches as well as cricket, a putting green and bowling green. The site and the gates finally closed in 1997.
Well, when we received planning permission for the development, we were contacted by the Steam Museum with the possibility of, they knew there was 2 pairs of gates that had historic value, and they approached us on the proviso that they would like to retain a set of gates as part of the history of the railway here at the Steam Museum. So we were very quick to say yes, obviously, because the last thing we wanted was them to become damaged during the construction of the development.
I've been driving past the sports ground and the gates practically all my life, and I've often looked at them and thought they'd be a great addition to the museum should we be able to get them back to the site. So yeah, I think it is my brainchild, but it's been a team effort, and I've worked with my colleagues at the museum to get this to this point today. Ideally, we'd like to refurbish them and put them to good use on the site and create a little courtyard feature at the end of our building, but there's a lot of work to be done and some planning to be sought, but I think we should be able to do that. The memories, the people, the men and women, the sports people, the clubs, the people that have actually gone through those gates over the years, and especially in this Olympic year, what a fantastic week to receive them back to the museum. So yeah, there's a lot of history.
They were actually made in the old K shop, which was the coppersmith, sheet metal and welders shop. They were made from all second-hand material, boiler tubes that came out of the boilers and were due for scrapping. They were used rather than new material.
So did you tell everyone afterwards, I made them?
No, not really, but most people knew I made them inside the shop, but I'm not the one for going around saying I done this and I done that. It was just a job to me, a job I had to do that was quite interesting. The Great Western Railway, as I've said just now, really looked after their workers like nobody else that you can see around anywhere else. They were the top people for looking after their employees.
There's no doubt that the Great Western Railway Sports Ground was a symbol of Swindon's success and its proud social and industrial heritage. The ground may have now closed, but the addition of these gates to the Steam's collection will ensure that the proud memory lasts for generations to come.